So, how many leads do you actually need to bring into your business this month? Let's do the math together. Hey guys, I'm Abby Johnson with Matterhorn Business Development. I am our resident certified profit first professional and the lead coach here at Matterhorn. So I really like getting down and dirty with the numbers with my clients. So today I want to talk numbers in terms of marketing. I think we all have these ideas of I need 20 leads or I want to make $20,000 this month, but we don't think about the gap in between those two things and what it's actually going to take to get there so that we can plan accordingly with our marketing. So let's run an example here and break down the math, and you can do this for yourself and your business. Obviously, I don't know what your business is. We have a variety of industries that watch our channel and that I work with. So whether you're service-based or product-based, some people may have recurring revenue. If you're a bookkeeper and you sign up a new client, that means recurring revenue for you for the rest of your contract or however long you're working with someone. So I'm going to just use simple numbers here, and you're obviously going to have to adapt it for yourself and determine what your own goals are. So for this example, let's say you want to make $25,000 this month, and I'm talking about $25,000 of new business. So if you're in a business where you have recurring revenue, you have a contract, you have previous payment plans, whatever, that's not included in this. So we're talking about $25,000 in new sales. Again, that might even be $25,000 in payment plans. I don't know your structure, but we're going to use $25,000 as a starting point. Okay, so next we need to figure out how many items or services do you need to sell to make $25,000. That's pretty simple. For our example, I'm keeping numbers very simple, and let's just say your product or service is $1,000. So you need to make 25 sales to make $25,000. Now here's the really important part. So you need 25 closes, but what does that really mean? A lot of people, again, are just like, well, I need 25 closes, so I need to talk to 25 people, but that's not necessarily the case. Unless you have 100% close rate, which not many people do, you're gonna need more leads than just 25. So what I want you to do is go back, I would say at least the last 3 months, you could go longer, and see what your close rate is. So if you talked to 20 people and you closed 10 of them, you have a 50% close rate. If you talked to 100 people and closed 20 of them, you have a 20% close rate. Obviously, again, I'm using simple numbers here, but just go back and I would do month by month. How many people did I talk to and how many people did I actually close, and see what that percentage is. So if you need 25 closes for the month and you know that you're averaging a 50% close rate, then you need to talk to 50 people that month. You need 50 leads to reach out to you. If you have a higher close rate, let's say 70%, then you only need 35 leads for the month so that you can get those 25 closes. So this is where it's really important to know your numbers and be looking at them on a regular basis, keeping track of the close rate of you or your sales reps or whatever structure you have so that you know exactly how many leads you need. Then we can get even more granular with this on all of your marketing conversion rates. So if you know you need 50 leads, how do you get 50 leads? If you're working with something like a landing page where someone goes on the landing page and then books a call or an appointment or whatever, you need to know the conversion rate of that landing page. So that again gets even more deep dive, but let's say, you have 5,000 views on your page, a 1% conversion rate is 50. So that's really high and just kind of gives you the order of magnitude here of how many eyeballs you need on your content before they actually convert into leads. So if you're relying on something like a landing page, you need very high views because most landing pages have a 3%, 4% conversion rate. Maybe yours is even higher, and that's great, but you need to know those conversion rates. If you have Facebook ads, maybe you have one of those Facebook ads where it goes directly from the ad to a booked call, you need to know your click to conversion rate. Some people may click and not book the call. You might need 10,000, 20,000 views of your ad before it turns into a click and booked call. And then you're going to know how much money you need to put in. Okay, I know I need to put in about $2,000 $3,000 in Facebook ads to get this many impressions, that turns into this many clicks, that turns into the 50 booked calls that I need in order to make my $25,000 for the month. So really that's the gist of it. Make sure you're tracking all of these numbers consistently. Things change, especially if you're in a digital marketing situation. Facebook ads change, Google ads change. You need to know your conversion rates there. And then you need to know your actual sales conversion rates of like when you or your team gets on the call with someone, what's the average conversion rate? And this is going to help you plan out how much to spend on marketing, how much money to put in to get that return that you want to see to make the goal that you have set out for. So I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions or if you found this helpful, please leave a comment below. Make sure you hit subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on any of our future videos. And of course, please check out our channel sponsor, MetaPulse. They are really great to help you track all of these numbers. This is how I track all of my marketing numbers and all numbers across my business. You can keep all your stats and KPIs there, and you'll know at a glance where you stand with all of these numbers we talked about today. So make sure you check out MetaPulse, and I will see you next time.